Morning, everybody. Rusty from the Rusty Razor got another shave of the day, and today we're going to be doing CraneKraken's Kraken. Yes, unleash the Kraken. It's an interesting scent. You got kind of aquatic scent coming across, maybe a hint of there's like maybe a little bit of mint, floral, and a slight bit of wood across the there. When you lather it up, you get more of a almost like a sandalwood slash maybe cedar coming in there with some floral, but you still get that kind of a salty aquatic note coming across, which I suppose is part of why it's called Kraken. You get that feeling you're near the beach, but not on the water, in the water type of feeling. Alright, then we're going to be using the Treet blades, second use with the Merkur 34C. There you go. And then we're going to be using, as the finishing product, Yardley Gold. Yep, that's new to the house. I haven't used this before. It's an interesting scent. You get kind of a spicy note across the top. Kind of reminds me of cinnamon and clove, allspice. It smells kind of like allspice with some floral slash wood scent across the bottom. We'll figure out what after it's kind of maybe a little musk or something. Yeah, there, Yardley Gold. So we'll finish it off with that and see if we like it or not. It's like, till you put it on your skin, you never know. All right. Oh, how's your day going? Anything controversial happening anywhere? Yes, indeed. Yeah. The world is full of controversy, and then we just bring more of it into the house. Yeah. All right. Oh no, I got it drippy. Add a little water to this. Nice thing about CraneKraken, it soaks it up. Gives you a nice rich lather. I was thinking about you can see my collection of CraneKraken up there. There's what, 9 of them plus all the samples I have. I got a bunch of samples of CraneKraken stuff, and it's like, where do I start? 'Cause now I'm going back through what's in the door. Yeah, so. Now, like, do I start at one end or I start at the other? And I decided to go. So the next will be the spice. Yeah, the old spice dupe. And I was watching a video, was it last week? Mark Williams. He was trying out the amber wood. I'm on my 3rd tub of amber woods. I like that stuff. Oh, it's like, Amberwoods was the first soap that I got, artisan soap I ever got. And I'm like, this stuff is good. I got a sample pack of stuff from CraneKraken, and I was like, okay, I gotta get a tub of this. And I did. And for the longest time, it's all I ever shaved with was with it. It is slick. This is gliding right over. Something's pot mint. Getting a mint note. Minty fresh. It smells like when you go into the seafood section at the store to get some fresh fish and you're smelling that kind of aquatic scent coming across. Sometimes it's annoying. But when I was, like the last time I was on the ocean was when we took our cruise, which is hard to believe, almost 7 years ago. Wow, time flies. But then again, when most people, we lost 2 years of our lives, but it is. But you have, when you're on the ocean, you're smelling that fresh scent coming out. It's, if you've never been to the ocean, it's a different feeling. I remember the first time, it was 88, was the first time I was on the ocean. Or, no, it was 89. 89. We went out to San Francisco because my brother and sister-in-law lived out there, my wife's brother. And we took a boat out toward and around Alcatraz and all that, and made our way around, and we went to Monterey and Pebble Beach and up and down the coast, and you smell that scent coming across. And that's a lot of what I'm smelling now, is that scent that's wafting through. Not strong, but it's nice. Kind of pleasant. Second use of the Treet blades is working good. It seems like the Treet blades work really good in the Merkur or the Star Razor. For me. Yeah, the latest controversy in the world when it comes to reading is the United States and Germany and Britain are all sending armor to Ukraine now. As a tanker armor officer myself, I'm like looking at that and going, oh boy, the logistics. Whew. That's a lot of, people don't think about it, but there is a long line of logistics that go into maintaining those big thirsty beasts. Ammunition, beans and bullets. It just doesn't show up and do stuff. And it's like there's a 4-man crew with those things. But there's, for every 4 men in the crew, you pretty much got to have 100 back behind it to support the supply line. And you got a company of those things. Like, man. You got fuel that has to go. Those things are just thirsty. Top those things off every day. Now, unless they're not moving around, but they are great defensive and offensive vehicles, unlike the Russian stuff, which are supposed to be offensive, but their equipment isn't all that great. It's like, well, I've talked about it, what, 2 weeks ago, a week ago? I can't lose track of things, but every day is the same for me. When you don't have a job, when you're retired, it's kind of like, I'll do whatever I feel like doing today. But you have those Bradleys, are also adding Bradleys to the mix. Where are you going? Man, what a mess. Big old blob of soap all over the counter. Yeah, you see this stuff and it's thick, but it's slick. So you'll have, you're gonna have the full gamut. So I'm just thinking, we're basically help equip, the West is gonna equip basically armor division, mechanized armor division, which the stuff that the West will be sending is pure offensive. So yeah, we'll just see what happens then. But geopolitical aspects. That's smooth. This Merkur razor is good. I like it. I keep saying stuff like, hey, ever just started shaving, and this is the first time you're watching the channel, and you never bought anything, and you're thinking about getting into classic shaving, get yourself a Merkur 34C. It is a good razor. Made it up with some good blades. You can buy some really good blades for under $10 for a 100 pack. And if you want some good soap, CraneKraken's good, Sterling's good. They're starting to have, I remember when I first started using CraneKraken, they had maybe 5 or 6 soaps in their lineup. And now they got a bunch. I think they're up to close to 30 now. You think about Sterling, they got a heck of a lineup. And they got their standard fare, that doesn't change. They always have certain ones that for their Sterling Spice. I guess it's off the lineup right now because I think they're having problems with certain scents getting a hold of. They upped the price of everything by I think $1 a tub. I think when I first started seeing this stuff, it was like $12 a tub. CraneKraken was $12.99, I think, or $12.95. Now they're like $16. Inflation. Yeah. Make sure. think I'm smelling jasmine. I did order some fragrance oils. I'm gonna make another batch of soap because I'm down to the last bit of soap I got. I'll make my own bar soap. Like, see, did send some off to SIG, but yeah, said he wouldn't use it. But I got some eucalyptus mint and vanilla, lemon, amber cedar, and orange. So you can see where we're kind of going here. Make some bath soda. I never thought about it until after I made the punches. Ah! Dropped the razor in the sink. But I should have bought some extra stuff, a few extra oils that I could use to make some shave soap. Because making bar soap and shave soap, not much different. I've been making soap myself since I've been knee-high to a grasshopper. I remember we had Pioneer Days when I lived as a kid in Minnesota. Every year we'd have these things called Pioneer Days, or Frontier Days, where you had all these people would come into the school and teach you all the different things, the pioneers used to do. And one of them was classes on how to make your own soap. So we learned how to make our own alkali using ash, and then we turned around and made our own soap and using oils and tallow and stuff like that. All right, let's try this Yardley Gold. And come on. All right. Smells like a little bit of black licorice, cinnamon, cedar, maybe sandalwood, and some musk. Not bad. It smells better on me than it did in the container, which is kind of interesting. There you go. Yardley Gold. Mark Williams was the one that suggested this. He said he really liked it, and it's like, I ordered it and got it from India, and it took 2 weeks from India to get here. Well, I was kind of worried. It's like it was being shipped when it was really cold, and it's like it made it to New York. They must have flew it into New York, and then next thing you know, in 2 days it was from New York to Des Moines. That's nice. I like that. It's a nice little scent. I do smell some mint, though. Must be from the soap. Or maybe there's mint in it. I don't know. But it's got a hint of a black licorice kind of scent coming across. Yeah. Nice. All right. So, that is the shave of the day, with the ramblings that went with it. This is not the shave you're looking for. All right, that was CraneKraken's The Kraken. Nice little scent. Worked good for me. We had the Merkur 34C with Treet blades. Second use. Worked really good. I definitely will use these again. You'll see them on camera probably. And that is a smooth shave. That's kind of interesting. It's that that it's got aloe vera in it and it's moisturizing. That is interesting. My face, it feels kind of like when you put Stetson on, the feeling you get. It's like, that's nice. I like it. All right. We'll see how the wife thinks about it, though. That's the test. The wife test. Okay. That's the shave of the day. Hope you guys like it. Like and subscribe. Share with your friends, and we'll see you in the next one. Rusty out.